Went to 3 different coffee shops before I finally found the one that was open. I went to this first one called Ironworks here in Athens. Had a pretty good review. And I was reading the reviews, trying to check it out this morning, and one person left a 3-star review. I was like, oh, what happened? The guy didn't even buy coffee or anything while he was in there, and left it a 3-star review because the place was small. Oh, yeah, whatever. So I go down there, and it's this venue place, and there's this coffee shop in there somewhere, and I circled the building on foot like 3 times, and I could not find this hidden coffee shop. So I left and went to another place, and as I was driving by, lights were out. I just drove past it, Googled another one, Ace Orion Blue, and now we're at Choco Coffee in Athens, Georgia. We're going to finally get to go inside and have a cup of coffee this morning. I would have taken you along on the ride, but I was using my GPS and all the other good stuff, so... But yeah, we're here. They're open. I can see the little sign, the lights are on. It is a super small place. Hopefully got a place to sit. If not, we maybe come back out here in the car and sit. Or we could go somewhere else and go for a ride. I'm not sure. But I'm going to attempt to stay here and take you guys along with me. And see what's what at the Choco Coffee shop here in Athens, Georgia. Choco Coffee. That is a tiny little place. Oh, there's Raising Cane's chicken that I've heard so much about across the street. I've never tried. People rant and rave about it, and they do strictly chicken fingers and fries. That's it. I think some slaw. Yeah, they got places to sit. This would be cool.
I'm stoked with that. This is the world class. How about it, man?
How's it going?
Going good. Okay.
No pastries today?
Oh man, I just gotta pull them out.
Oh, that's fine.
We gotta pull them out. I got cream cheese Danish.
Morning, how you doing? I'm distracted.
Get it? That's no problem, man. I'm easy going. I was like the 3rd place I've been this morning. You're actually open, so that's good.
Oh no way. Are you from here or not?
I'm new to the area, and I was checking out different coffee shops.
Yeah.
And I went to this other place.
Which one?
It's called Ironworks or something like that. Little bitty place. I wanted to go local shops, you know.
I don't.
So I went there, and vacant, just dark and vacant. Tried calling them, nobody answered, nothing like that. So I just drove off. Ironworks.
I don't know if that's. Yeah, I don't know if that's a. I don't think that's a shop.
It's listed as a coffee shop. Pictures of coffee and all that kind of good stuff. So I don't know. Either way, I'm here now, so it's all good, right?
Yeah, you are. So I got some pastries. I got like apple, cinnamon, like scones. I also got these apple.
I'll take the scone,
Apple pie like
please.
Danish.
And then just a large black coffee.
That's good. I can do that. You listen to Kurt Vile, man? Well, Kurt Vile used to be in this band like in the early days.
I like this.
But Kurt Vile himself is like his own thing. You know about War on Drugs?
I know the Just Say No from Nancy Reagan.
Yeah.
That's part of the War on Drugs, right?
Yeah.
Wrong band. You're talking about a band.
Yeah. That's a funny one, dog. All right, you said just a large black
Just a
coffee?
large black coffee.
Cool.
Easy and simple.
Yeah, man.
We'll check it out.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back.
All right, now.
Good to see you.
Yeah, man. Are you a musician?
No.
Okay.
Quite the opposite. I'm an accountant.
Oh, hey, man. Somebody.
I just marvel at people that agree.
Yeah. All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah. You too.
All right, so we're also one of the few places that actually do like a 16-ounce coffee where you can say, I want a large, and you get like a large.
Nice. What are your policies on refills?
You know what?
I didn't mean to stump you on that one.
I do.
Some people do like $1 for a refill or something like that.
I would. I think I would just do it.
All right, thanks, man.
Yeah.
We got some napkins.
Yes, I do.
Just one.
Oh, they're right there.
They're right
in
there?
The thing.
They're right there in front of me. I haven't had my coffee yet, so there's my excuse.
I didn't have that coffee, man. What's your name?
Malcolm, and yours?
Malcolm and Tony.
Nice to meet you,
And I
Tony.
got some chicken options for you right there.
Yep.
I appreciate you coming in this morning, man. I'm glad you found a little spot to get.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit over there and chat on my phone if that's all right.
Oh yeah. Hey, you going live?
Yeah.
All right. What you do?
I do a morning talk show Monday through Friday called Coffee with Malcolm.
Oh, that's dope.
I've got a whole room set up for it, a little studio type thing. It's just from 7 to 7:45, just casual conversation over a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
We don't try to get into politics, nothing like that. It's just kind of a chill vibe and just see how each person's doing, maybe pick up some kind of funny story to laugh about, things like that.
So you got somebody coming to meet you?
Nope, it's just me and the camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just on the chat.
Yeah, just on the chat, yeah.
Let me say what's up to the chat.
Let's go through the chat, guys.
What's up, chat?
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. You have a good one.
Oh, pardon me, I didn't see you there. Snuck up on me. So what do you guys think, huh? Nice little place. I'm gonna borrow this thing for a prop. That's a really high chair. How's it going, guys? I missed some stuff here. Let's see here. Slariah had a birthday. What's going on, driving seat? Just joining in here, just got in here, had a little debacle trying to go around trying to find an actual coffee shop that was open. So, but yeah, finally found a place. Choco Coffee in Athens. Cane, Raisin Cane's supposed to be really good. I've never had it before, but I've been wanting to go to it. It's supposed to be just real simple menu, but their chicken's supposed to be out of this world. I don't know, another chicken place. So, there seems to be everywhere you go is a chicken place, right? Oh man. It's pretty good coffee. Let's check out this scone. Oh, look at there. It's like a little apple pie. Actual chunks of apple in it. Oh man. So we had this big storm come through last night. Everybody was freaking out about it in the news. It's gonna be the end of the world, tornadoes and all this kind of stuff. Thanks, car dude. And it was nothing. It didn't even wake me up this morning. No tree limbs, nothing like that on the ground. I don't know. I guess we got lucky. It just bypassed us. But Johnny B, what's going on, Johnny? No Terry this morning. A little later start than usual. Let's see here. We gotta do our poll, right? Da, da, da. Oh. Let's go here. We got if I can spell. What's some other things we got here? Oh, there we go. Do. Thanks for bearing with me on this one. There we go. Got our poll for the day. Is Terry on here? I don't see Terry in here yet. Terry's normally Johnny on the spot. Hey, Blue. Going to Oklahoma. Why are you going to Oklahoma today? That's cool. But, yeah, I went to that place and just circled around. It's not even open. We'll have to leave them a review. Say, maybe you need a road map, some little steps on the ground to follow, like a maze to get into the place. I don't know. There was all kinds of little shops that said the Frontier or something like that. I don't know. You could party all week. Heck yeah, Wesley. Nope. He's already got permission. He's doing it. Ask for forgiveness later. He's going to have all kinds of things going on. He's an old man, so I don't know what kind of party he'd be having. It's not like he's going to have beer pong with a bunch of people hanging out, right? Robert didn't even get upset with the storm last night. I know that it went through the states and some people got killed because of tornadoes and things like that. So, he had a party last night. What kind of party did you guys have last night?
Tony! You got a Sunday shift.
I know, man. I'm here on a Sunday.
Tony! Kind of like when we screamed for Terry. They got their dog with them. I wonder if Robert would have done well. I don't know. Anywho. So what did you guys do yesterday? Anything fun?
Yeah, we got lucky.
I don't even remember what I did yesterday. I just hung around the house and chilled.
Thunder. So we always like a.
Are you a good soccer player, Slay? Can you dribble the ball and kick it up and hit it with your head and all that crazy fancy footwork and people do with a soccer ball that I would just like smack myself in the face with? I don't know where Terry is.
Well, he's in Southern California. He's never been anywhere near a tornado before.
He's on the road. He's probably in the sleeper of his truck, sleeping.
That's fair.
He'll wake up. He'll join us unless he's in some little podunk town that doesn't have signal again. Out there in the middle of no damn where. Stone's kind of dry.
This spring could be kind of wild, yeah.
Hit the like button, damn it. All kinds of people starting to show up. See a doggy?
She's on the prowl.
Oh, she's on the prowl.
Looking for anything. to
What's her
jump
name?
out. Say hi.
That's Clover.
Yeah. Did you drop anything? Because I can
think so.
finish it off for you.
Is she on floor duty?
Yeah, ever hopeful.
Overall, find something on the floor.
Yeah.
You're a nice little doggy. What was the dog's name again?
Clover.
Clover. I thought you said Chloe at first.
She's at rescue.
Yeah, I rescued one about 2.5 weeks ago,
Oh, nice.
but I didn't want to take him out just yet because I don't want to like overstimulate him with different places and stuff like that. So he's at the house.
Yeah. We've had her, what, 7 years? Yeah.
Rescue ones are the best. They're more appreciative.
She was a little weird when we first got her, which is just not socialized yet. But
There's nothing wrong with that. She's looking everywhere. I'm eating an apple scone with actual chunks of apple inside it. But they probably made it like Friday or something because it's pretty stale. Yeah, super vicious, right? Clover's a nice little dog. You know? Range videos. I did some pictures. I'm kind of embarrassed of my abilities to shoot right now. I have my hand shake, and you don't see it here. When I used the laser pointer, that thing was all over the place like this. I couldn't hold it steady for nothing. I was like, I'll go back to the iron sights. It was embarrassing. I had it, I kind of zeroed it in, but man, it was hard to hold it, and it was just like buzzing around. It's not like the movies where it's just dead on, you know, the whole time. Just slowly moving like this. Yeah. Grip is too tight. My hands shake no matter what, dude. I mean, my shot grip was pretty good. It was tight enough. I'm not going to be any expert on some kind of range and competitions or anything like that. When I was in the Army, we had to do a qualify on the range. When we were in the prone position, you can have the ground or the sandbags to support you. I was nailing everything just fine. But when you had to do the kneeling position, it was just hard for me. Plus, they're time targets, so that made it a little difficult too. Good place to practice for the aliens. Hey, Mars, how's it going? People like muffins better. That's cool. The grip's too tight, huh? Maybe so. I don't know. There's a place called Academy Sports Cheese Nation. They had one up here. I should have got it. There's Terry. No, it's Trey, not Terry. Oh, man. Cheese Danish is pretty good. Yeah. They had that here. I could have got it. There's music playing in the background. Chocolate croissant. It's called the Athens Gun Club, and you get a membership for $25. You can go there every single day of the month for $25 total for the whole month if you're a member. If you're not, it's like $18 per visit, so it makes sense to be a member. And I went to Academy Sport because they have their ammo on sale. A box of 50 rounds is only $11. So I bought a few boxes of that. Hey, Ramesh, how's it going? Cupcake on steroids. Been good, man. A muffin is just a cupcake on steroids. I like that. I just think of that Seinfeld episode where they tried to make a store that just sold muffin tops, and then they had this stumps left over. They didn't know what to do with them because nobody likes the stump of the muffin. Yeah, this is 7 days a week unlimited shooting. But anyway, They had a store just of muffin tops, and then they didn't know what to do with the muffin bottoms, so they tried to give them to homeless people, the shelter or whatever, food bank, and they got upset. It's like, you don't think we like the muffin tops too? Why are you trying to give us just the stumps? Classic Seinfeld. It was a Lion and Kramer. The Ramesh with the emojis. It's a great episode. You can pull it up on YouTube. I'm sure you can. If you got Netflix, you can watch every Seinfeld episode ever. Oh, okay. Yeah, they said if you come on weekends to show up at 9 a.m. on Saturday, because anytime after that, the place is just jam packed full of people waiting their turn to get in there. They got 12 lanes, but the parking lot yesterday was completely full. I'm at a coffee shop. I'm not trying to be rude to everybody else talking really loud or anything. It's nice outside and there's no music and I can talk at my regular voice. So we're going to sit on the steps out here in front. That way I don't have to talk like I'm a mouse hiding in the corner. Now there's other people in there just trying to chill. It's Sunday morning. I didn't want to be loud, obnoxious inside the coffee shop. You know. It's like 65. It's a little warm in there too, by the way. So I'm coming out here. It's nice and cool. A little breeze blowing. Birds are chirping. Got nice little flowers in front of me. Yeah, there. Nice little pot of flowers. Wesley. No, I didn't do much yesterday. Did a lot of relaxing. Like I said, I went to the gun range. That was it. Then I laid out on the hammock for about an hour. That was awesome. Love that hammock. Best thing ever. You can be rich, poor, it doesn't matter. If you can get a hammock, get one. Nothing else. Yeah. 36 degrees and yeah. Now it's 60 something, like that storm came through and they were screaming about how a bunch of tornadoes. I think 17 people died because of that storm that was coming across the country. So Weather Channel and all these other local places were freaking out, you know, telling you how to prepare for the storm and what to do and make sure you had all your stuff charged and blah, blah, blah in case the power goes out. And it thundered a little bit, but power's still on. Nothing else happened. It was just a regular storm. I guess it lost its gusto going across the country and finally got to the state of Georgia. It didn't have as much punch, which is fine. We always love rain in the spring because of the pollen down here so bad. All these pine trees. It doesn't matter what car you have, it will be yellow in the springtime. So yeah. I heard about that, the pileups, car pileups and stuff like that. That's crazy, dude. You see those videos like snowstorms and somebody's filming the pileup and these cars just come out of the fog of snow, if you will, and just crash in and crash. And you're just like, all these people didn't have enough sense to slow down. So that's, you know, everybody's just balls to the wall, just going. And some of those crashes and where they Malcolm is back. Hey Daniel, how's it going? It took us 3 tries, but we found a place called Choco Coffee here in Athens. I didn't want to go to Dunkin's or something like that, you know. I don't. Yeah, when it's super foggy or crazy ass storm, and these people are going 70 miles an hour, just not a care in the world. Just assuming that everybody's going to keep going as you're going down the road. Hey Liz, morning to you. Have you had your coffee yet? There's the sun coming up behind me in the clouds. Looks like a UFO. Yeah. Now, I had to drive through a rainstorm one time coming home from work, and the rain was insanely heavy. It was complete, utter downpour, and I couldn't see 10 feet in front of me. I was more afraid somebody's going to hit me from behind. It was a backcountry road headed home, and the speed limit's 55. And yeah, I made it home. I didn't crash or anything, but I'm like, damn. And then you think about the critters out there. Could you imagine being a deer or a squirrel and having to be outside through all that storm? That's insane. And not knowing any different. Well, here comes another storm. Time to get washed away. Oh no, the UFO's gone. See, told you it was UFO. And now it's gone. It disappeared. They hunker down. Yeah. Well, people do the... I don't know. Some people want to put on their hazard lights while they're driving through stuff like that, and I find that to be annoying. It's like, we know you're there. You got your lights on. That's fine. Why are you putting on your hazards, too? It's distracting. Croissants are the best. Thanks, man. Yeah. I wonder where a UFO went. Hear all the birds? It's almost like being in my backyard. And then there's Georgia Bulldogs, and there's bulldogs all over town like this. Statues of bulldogs all over Athens. And they're painted different ways, different colors. That's the standard one. But some of them are like 3 times as big as that. And they're all over town. Everywhere. Flaky, buttery, crunchy. Yeah, I had what did I have? The scone. That scone was stale. I wanted to break it up and put it in a bowl of milk. It was like so dry. You got a spray bottle I can moisten this scone with? I've had some scones that are a little bit moist. It shouldn't be like muffin moist, but damn, this thing looks like parching, making me thirsty as hell. Somebody leaving? No. Longhorn statues everywhere. Yeah, it's the Georgia Bulldogs, and I love catching scammers, claiming they're in the area, and then I always say go Wildcats, and they'll agree with me, and then I'm like, I know you're a scammer. It's Bulldogs, not Wildcats. I've got a text thread I was leading somebody on yesterday that kept asking questions. They do oh, I'm sorry, I dialed the wrong, texted the wrong number. Oh, by the way, my name's so-and-so. Let's chat. And they started off saying they wanted to offer. They said that they were sorry, they're gonna buy me a pizza. So through the whole thing, I kept going. So like, where's my pizza? I gave them an address to a local Domino's to deliver it to. I just kept wasting their time. They finally stopped texting me. There was a lot of people on bus stops this morning for a Sunday morning too. Found that I haven't really driven around much on a Sunday morning through here, but I went through a couple places looking for coffee shops, and the bus stops were crowded. It's like, where are you going? I guess they're going to work, but bunches of people. I'm so glad I don't have to work on the weekends anymore. I'm very fortunate. Never been to Amarillo. You blast death metal into the phone. I just like leading them on, wasting their time. There's one person claiming to be a woman. It was some dude, probably another country. They kept trying to get me to log into their OnlyFans, and for like 3 days they kept texting me trying to get me on their OnlyFans. It's like, you do know at this point your return on investment is lost. And I'm not getting on your OnlyFans. I thought about doing I should do a little video of that. A little short video showing you the text thread with some goofy music playing in the background. And they send you pictures. Well, they send me pictures of this girl. Just look at it. Well, you just look at it. Been to Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's are insane. Hey, Istanbul, how's it going? It's a cool, crisp morning here in Athens, Georgia. We saw a UFO earlier. We went through multiple coffee shops, talking about scammers and deer hiding in the woods during rainstorms. But I stepped outside the coffee shop because I didn't want to like rude to people. This is not Buc-ee's. Some guys fold, they do, and they're the sorry saps, and it's kind of unfortunate because they take advantage of lonely guys, low self-esteem, and give them some hope or idea that somebody's actually interested in them, and all they want is their money. Yeah, it's pretty bad. You call it something else. One, I didn't give my number out, and any real person that dials the wrong number or texts the wrong number is done. They're not going to carry on a lovely conversation. They're taking the U.S. government UFOs. They were all over New Jersey, so it wasn't too far away. Their experience was scary. Yeah. I do find it funny. It's a little bit annoying at the same time, but I try to make fun with it. Just tell them I'm doing the most random stuff, and they'll ask about it and just go on and on. I gotta check out Raising Cane's. It's right there. I've been wanting to try it. Raising Cane's. Hey, John Doe. Robert's doing good. He wasn't even bothered by the storm last night. If he was, he didn't make any noise and wake me up. He just rode it out. Of course, he's happy to see me in the morning. I let him out in the backyard. He's out in the backyard now. It's nice out while I'm away. I didn't want to lock him in the house while I'm gone if it's nice outside. Yeah. Start moaning. The phone. Well, it's like now they don't call you anymore. They want to lead you on with these text messages so they can send you pictures of what they're supposed to look like and lead you on that way. Yeah. $32 ounces of sauce. What would you do with 32 ounces of sauce? Just take the whole chicken tender and be like, bloop. Like a chicken tender milkshake. Just a mouthful. $5, huh? They have green lemonade. Tomorrow's St. Patty's Day. Or is it today? I'm not wearing green. Is today St. Patty's Day or tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. Dip your arm in it. Just like dip everything in it. Just drink it. Put a straw in it. Sauce bath. That's insane. I was complaining about Chick-fil-A and their milkshakes. They'll give you a 44-ounce Coca-Cola, but their milkshake's only 8 ounces no matter what. All right, Ice. Got green in your tattoo, so you're good. Oh, okay. Does anybody go around pinching anybody anymore? You'd probably get your face knocked in if you did that. Their sauce. No, it's their sauce shakes. Their sauce shakes brings all the boys to the yard. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. Especially like Cinco de Mayo. We're celebrating Mexico holiday just so we can get drunk in May. That's like, whatever. It is supposed to compete. So I get pissed. I'm like, damn it, I want a real milkshake. I don't want this shot glass of milkshake. And it can't be because they're trying to look out for you or something like that. I think they do it so they don't have to fill their shake machines back up. And somebody's like, well, at least their shake machines work. Like, I don't give a damn if they work or not. Fill the damn thing up again. It's not like they're sitting there scooping ice cream out of a tub. It's some probably bag mix stuff they throw in a thing and it churns it up. It's not like somebody's back there grinding away making ice cream on a cold stone, Yeah, don't click on those links, Johnny. Fill the shake, damn it. Yeah, Five Guys. Steak and Shake has milkshakes. It's in the name. Yeah, with some Dairy Queens. But if I go to Dairy Queen, I'm getting a Blizzard. I'm going to Dairy Queen, I'll get a Blizzard. My hair is like whack this morning. Look at this hair, man. It's all over the damn place. Oh, man. You guys know me by now. Nothing to worry about. They should have free refills on milkshakes. That'd be awesome. I'll just have one milkshake, please. You can just sit there for an hour. I'd like a refill, please. Yeah, the ones at McDonald's are all fluffy or whatever. It's just, yeah. It should cost less without it. It's like organic food costs more, but they do less to it. You know what I mean? They're not putting chemicals on it. They're not doing all this other stuff. It's supposed to be organic and natural. So you're doing less to it, but you're going to charge me more for it. The deck project, that I left that deck project. I'm in a new location now. I am not building any more decks. Maybe next year I'll build a tool shed, but that's about it. I think I've done all the outdoor projects I'm going to do already. Planted a few rose bushes, gonna update the mulch and around a few places, and I got my bird feeder up. That's it. That is it. I have the current deck that I have now is the roof of it is meant for a sunshade and it's level, but I would like to put metal roofing on it and slant it so that the water runoff obviously, and then I can sit outside if it's raining or my patio furniture won't get wet, or Robert can have a place to lay if it is raining outside aside from his dog house. So yeah, that I don't know, that made me mad. Made me mad. I don't want to get onto that thing. That was, I busted my ass for like 6 hours on that stupid thing. But I'm not doing that anymore, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I did that. Well, it's technically her house. She's in it now. I'm not there anymore. And we were doing improvements on the house, basic maintenance and stuff like that. And the deck boards needed replacing. It's 14 feet wide, and I was buying 16-foot boards so it wouldn't have any seams. It would be just solid boards all the way across. And my goal was to finish it before she came home, because not everything you build is like they show in YouTube videos where everything just lines up perfectly, and they make it look so damn easy when they're building stuff, you know. And so there might be a little tweaking at the end. You might have to cut something a little different at the end to get it to line up properly, whatnot. And the way I had done it, the last board was going to be butted up against the house. I could cut it at an angle if needed to, or however, it would have never been seen. But I didn't get that done fast enough. It wasn't even, and she wanted me to take the whole thing back up again. I'm like, I'm not doing it. But anyway. Jerry's out hiding bodies. Yeah. He's in his sleeper cab of his truck. Sunday morning, he's chilling out. I have his number, but I would lose the stream if I tried to text him. I mean, she's a very particular person. She's very detail oriented. She likes reading technical manuals. It's just part of her nature. But had I finished it, she never would have noticed it, and I'd have gone about my day. But anywho, next subject. Hoping my grass will start growing. All that seeding and wheat straw I put in the backyard. It takes, yeah. It's going to take a couple weeks before that seed really starts poking up through the wheat straw. I hope I did it right. I followed the instructions on the bag and watched a couple other things, and I'm like, okay, I can do this, no problem. I've been running the sprinkler on it when it hasn't been raining, and that rained last night, so that's good for it too. And there we go. The coffee's good. The coffee's really good. It's not too strong. It's nice balanced coffee, medium roast. Tony said he would give me a free refill. That'll get him a 5-star rating right there. Waiting for someone?
Yes. But you said you see my comments. I do not.
There's so many. This town is saturated with college kids. It makes me feel so old. Going through town Friday night, and all these young kids walking around, and I'm like, it's like, are you allowed to even be out this late? It's like, you look so young. Should you be home? Something like that. I don't know. It's just how old I am now. I see these kids all around like, dang kids, go back home, why you doing that late? Excuse me. Shouldn't. Yeah. Let's see how this guy looks like. He's changing his shoe when he gets out of the car. Or maybe he drives barefoot. This is the guy that she's been waiting on. Seems like a nice guy. Oh, he's got a foot brace thing going on. That's what he was doing. College reunion, 50 years? Holy shit, dude. That's long as hell. He had the whole boot going on there. Something wrong with his ankle or foot. Didn't we just used to walk that shit off as a kid? I never saw those things growing up. In the 80s and 90s, you never saw that. Those boot-looking things. You sprain your ankle, you start walking a little bit faster to walk it off. Feet videos are your favorite. Feet are disgusting. I don't even like my own feet. I don't. What about those little B stands for belligerent? What are those little scooter-like things where they put their knee on it and they walk with one foot and their knees on this other scooter-looking thing and they're riding around on it? I think it's just a gimmick. I don't know. It's just something to sell them more stuff and claim it on the insurance, or I don't know. It's modern science, right? Modern way to heal. Cost him an arm and a leg. Nope, just a foot. Just cost him a foot. And that was the foot he drives with. So that's what he was doing. So he can drive without the boot, pressing the gas pedal and the brake. But to get out and walk around, he had to put the boot on. Yeah. Electric old guy tricycle. I'm sure you could find one. Get the tricycle with the big basket on the back and the little flag about 6 feet up in the air. Get yourself an electric motor, tie it in there, and just tool around town that way. Why not? There's Harley Davidson trikes. You see those things riding around. Why not an electric old guy tricycle with the big basket on the back? I was on my Segway going home, and this guy passed me on an electric bicycle, and he was still pedaling it like he needed to or something. But he was pedaling so slow it was pointless. Laugh when old people fall. I got an old man die there. He's falling down. If they're really old, you feel bad. You rush over there and try to help them up. I get more kicks out of watching young people trip over stuff. Where you do the trip and you jog, the trip jog. Like you meant to just start jogging randomly down the sidewalk. It's ones with people not using sidewalks. It's aggravating as hell. Being in a neighborhood or a small town, a perfectly good sidewalk, and some jackass is walking on the road. And then they look flustered when they have to get out of the way and get on the sidewalk when you're driving by. I'm like, get on the damn sidewalk. What's your problem? Well, I like to follow the white line on the asphalt. Hey, Mary, how's it going? That's when I wish I had a train horn in my car. Be able to pull up with people like that and just blast it super loud and scare the shit out of them. Probably cause some heart attacks. Or you're in a neighborhood with sidewalks and you're driving through and you got the 3 Karens that want to walk side by side and take up a whole lane of traffic. 3 or 4 Karens. They got to walk side by side as a group. Best friends forever. It's like, I want to hit them like bowling pins. Or the train horn would be great. Sneak up behind them in an electric car where they can't hear you, and then blow the train horn. And then they freak out. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were supposed to be on the sidewalk. I'm gonna get like, I said, get out of the damn way. I tried to get one. I wanted to get Mary one, but she said no. She likes to keep her rants inside the car. Now, if she had that megaphone when that guy's attacking her, she could have been screaming out on the megaphone for everybody to come help her. Just saying, Mary, you might put some accessories on your car. There was gosh, I don't know how long ago this was. Somebody had rigged flamethrowers on both sides of their car down by the runner board, and it was to deter carjackers. So somebody came up to you, just hit like that, and you can torch them. But I guess that didn't fly too well, because if you're like setting people on fire, that'd be bad. But you could have them shoot out water, and that would make people pissed. You know, make people mad. Just have like water cannons underneath your car, pointed up just a little bit, and if somebody comes at you, you just flip a switch, and all this water starts shooting out at them. Yep, there's that. You could do the water thing. And it doesn't have to be water. It could be like that stuff people use when they go hunting. That artificial deer piss or some skunk spray. That'd be great. Spray that on them. I'll come up with some ideas for you, Mary. Dog urine. I don't know. You'd have to catch a lot of dog urine. That might be difficult. But something to make it smell like rotten eggs or skunk. And, you know, have it tilted up just enough where it sprays them in the crotch. That'd be great. Yep. And you can't have a gun on the live stream, so you can't do that. We got to come up with different alternatives for you, Mary. Hydrofluoric acid. Holy crap. Johnny's like, I want to take them out, damn it. And you could have warning stickers on your car, Mary. Be like, you know, this car's protected. Do not attack. If you attack, you'll find out why. But if you had like, you get the super like high frequency, not too high frequency where you can't hear it, but like super high pitched tone, and it like deafens everybody around you, that'd be pretty cool. Teach these people to leave Mary alone, damn it. We're gonna come down there in full force, Mary. Do stakeouts. Oh, this joke, you did have one of those trunk monkeys. Remember the commercials with the trunk monkey? You popped a button, the trunk would pop open, and a monkey would come out, like, smash their car or something. You can have them display, you just can't touch them. What if they hover? What if you put them on like a string system, like puppets, and just had the gun kind of hovering in front of you, and you're like, I'm not touching it, dude. You got to put a tripod on the passenger seat. I think you're going to like that, Mary. That's going to work out better for you. Your phone's not... They actually have heat sinks for the back of your phone. If you're not familiar with what a heat sink is, it's what's used in computers to draw the heat off the processor with a fan blowing on it and cool it down. Well, they got these things that you can put... you can put on the back of your phone. It sticks to the back of your phone. It draws the heat off your phone. It has a little fan and it kind of cools it down that way. So, but they're like $20. Yeah. Yeah, the tripod thing I think is going to work for you. Like I said, the viewer is going to have a better view, and then you can spin it back and forth. And if you have a second phone watching your own stream, you can catch the chat that way. Or do the voice to text thing that Johnny B tried to get me to do for the past month. I got all kinds of ideas. What other ideas do you guys want from me? I can come up with all kinds of stuff. We'll find solutions. And we'll tread lightly on the edge of the law. I think the trunk monkey would be great. Yeah, and throw its own feces at the guy. We were joking around. Terry and I were joking around on the phone. I was talking to him on the phone. And there's that movie where Clint Eastwood had the orangutan with him. And the orangutan was like beating people up for him. Have that thing just sitting in the back seat ready to hop out and wreak some havoc. 4 phones, jeez. Wow. I guess that's how you get the job done, Mary. Pick one up at Walmart, cool. I just did Amazon, sent you the link, but that's basically the the idea of what you wanted to get. And I'm glad it worked for you. I did the tripod in my old truck, and that worked out really well. But now I have like a little magnetic, because the inside of the old truck's all metal. There's no plastic anywhere. And I got a magnetic phone holder. Just clamp that sucker on there. It does pretty good. Oh, it's almost time for a refill. I think I got a little cooler out here. It's a nice little spot. For a Sunday morning, anyway. I was looking at building another desktop computer, mainly to increase the graphics quality, so things that I'm doing. And I was looking at a different graphics card, and I'm looking at the different numbers on them, and I'm trying to remember which one to get, and this, that, and the other. And all right, Liz, I'll tune in years later and let it run. And as I was looking, I was like, I need an RTX. That's what I need. And I'd like to get a 4000, but a 3000 would work. And I'm going through, and I'm like, wait a minute. Let's see how to compare to what I have already. And I already have an RTX 3060. So I'm like, I'm not building another computer. I'm already running what I need it to run. This computer's like 6 years old. It would cost me $1,200 just to barely bump up the graphics card. So I'm not even doing that. $1,200. But I was looking at some of the computers that are pre-built at like Best Buy and Walmart, things like that. They want $2,000, and this stuff's not even as good as what I was picking out piece by piece. I don't know. But they don't, like Mary said, she likes laptops. Not many people do desktops unless you're a gamer. Or you're running something like AutoCAD or full-fledged, you're doing some really heavy stuff on Photoshop for like business or work. Then you'd have a desktop, some kind of tower that can handle that type of... But laptops are coming a long way. They just don't... You can't upgrade them. You need a new PC, Johnny? Well, let me know. I'll help you pick out the pieces. They're super easy to build. Really, they are. There's not much to build. You just need a couple of special tools. That's it. Robert's at the house. He hasn't even been with me for a month yet. I don't want to like start taking him all kinds of crazy places, and I want him to get really used to the home first, and before I take him to different stores and things like that. He doesn't mind car rides. He likes them. I was unloading groceries out of the back of the car, and I didn't close the door all the way behind me. He got out in the carport and immediately hopped up into the back of the car. He's like, where are we going? On top of the groceries. I'm like, Robert, you got to get down, bro. You can't sit on my English muffins. Get down. He didn't try to run off. He wanted to get in the car and go somewhere. I was like, okay. Hey, Grind. The Grind with Nicole. Hey, Nicole, how's it going? You getting ready to go out there and do your live stream on the day? Do you work on Sundays? Hey, amazing girl. That is completely empty. It's time to go inside to get another one. Go inside and see hi to Tony. I'm back. Refill, please, sir. There you are, sir. like it.
What's going on in the chat today? What everybody got on their mind?
We're just being silly. One of them person that does live streams. She was down in Florida. She does gig work and some night job at a gas station. So we're banging on the window, freaking her out. Like, got in his car, pushed her car, and got her in a full panic. So we're joking around how she can modify her car next time somebody comes around. Like, yeah.
That's so wild.
We're just joking around, being silly, but yeah.
How long have you been doing this for?
Since July.
Okay.
Yep. And I really I do all kinds of other videos too. I do a series called WTF News, a fake newscast, little short video things. I do another one called Name This Song, where I read lyrics off,
Okay.
but we're like really monotone, so you have to try to guess the song.
Yeah, no melody.
Right. And I try not to include the title of the song either in the lyrics. It's just a few other little things like that I joke around with and stuff.
That's fine, man.
Yep.
Where'd you come from?
I mean, I've lived here in the Georgia area for the past 20 years. I was living in Madison, the city of Madison, but now I live up here, so.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this is a coffee shop.
I like it, yep.
Good little spot.
How long you been here?
I've been working here. So we have a sister company that's a chocolate shop too. You should go check it out.
Okay.
But I first started working there in 2022.
Okay.
And so I guess I've been around for like 3 years.
All right.
And started working here in 2023. Yeah.
You like it pretty good?
Yeah. But I think this shop's been open for, I guess, since 2021. Like it opened up like,
After COVID.
yeah, like in the fall, like kind of later in.
Yeah.
Fall 21. Or at least started getting big, open like officially, I guess the first of
Okay.
2020. So.
Oh. So the stickers are $1?
They are $1, man. But you can have one of them.
You sure?
Yeah.
You got a sticker. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
All right. Bye, man.
Have a good one. Go on. Come on in. Oh,
Thank you.
I got it. You're welcome. Uh-oh. Amazing Girl wants everybody to Snapchat in here. Terry's here. Where you been, Terry? You been sleeping in on Sunday morning? Don't have Snapchat, yeah. You're on your own without a Snapchat thing. I'm surprised people still use it. I remember it was a big thing about when it went where you could buy stock in Snapchat. People were like, what the hell? And then you could buy stock in that game called Candy Crush. That's wild that you could buy stock parts. You have stock options for a video game. Ah, there's the sun on my back. Where's the UFO now? There we go. Here it is. I got it for you guys. You want it? There you go. Give you a little bit of it. Steal my sunshine. Boop. Candy Crush. I never played that game. I understand the concept of it. It's not like it's an original game or anything like that, you know? Game like that's been around for a long time. Good morning, Nicholas. Thank you for joining us. We're sitting outside the coffee shop, so I'm not rude to other people. Shabbat shalom, Terry. Everybody was asking about you, Terry, this morning. Like, where's Terry? Where's Terry? Where's Terry? Somebody at the gun shop, at the Athens Gun Club, there's this one guy behind the counter. He's in college. He was in the service for a few years. He's going to go back in. Not sure how that's working out for him. But he was thinking about talking to him about being a warrant officer. It's going back and forth. There's a lot of military guys in there, veterans and things like that. And they were talking about, I don't know how the conversation was just kind of taking its own path like usual. And this guy he threw his 2 cents worth. The only thing he said is he was passing by listening to the conversation. Going out the door was like, oh yeah, just like Auschwitz. And then walked out. I'm like, how does that even pertain to the conversation we were having about him being a warrant officer? I just thought that was very odd. A little inappropriate, but very odd at the same time. It's like he had to make the point to say something like that in front of everybody. It just seemed completely out of place. So I don't know why somebody would take the effort to say that, you know? It was mind-boggling. Our conversation wasn't even anything like that at all. Yeah, it was totally weird. It's like he just said, like Auschwitz, and then walked out the door. And nobody flinched or anything. They kind of looked at him a little bit, but it's not like, okay, have a nice day. I don't know who this guy was. He was a younger kid. He just looked like any other guy. I don't know. He didn't look anything particular. He wasn't wearing anything in particular that was signifying anything like that. He just had a ball cap on like most of us did. I had my, hat with the American flag on it. And some other guys were wearing shirts from the military stuff, some, 101st Airborne or whatever else. And the guy just walked by and said that, just walked out. And then I was leaving. And as I was going out the door, he was outside talking to the other guy. And completely different subject altogether. Guy must have had Tourette's or something. I don't know. It was so bizarre. I don't know what his deal was. I'm going to blame it on Tourette's. That's what I'm going to name it. Blame it on. I'm going to blame it on Tourette's. Let's see here. Chat filter. All messages. Yeah. Let's look at our pastries. Well, it's kind of a split down the middle. Pretty much everybody likes a little bit of everything. 17% scone. 26% for muffins and danishes. And then everybody else has been leaving their stuff in the comments. That sun feels good. It was getting a little cool out here, but the sunshine feels really good on my back. All right, Ramesh. Don't look too desperate. Gotta play it cool, man. Oh. So that was my bizarre moment of yesterday. I was dreaming about cars last night. You missed donuts? We'll go get you some. Get a Krispy Kreme. Hot and ready Krispy Kreme. Ah. Yeah. Dunkin' Donuts are real cakey. But if you want Krispy Kreme hot and ready, they just melt. Man, those are great. I was dreaming about cars last night. For some reason, I needed to buy another car. Somebody took one of my other cars, borrowed it without asking, basically stole it. Another one of my cars, it was my little Ford Ranger, for some reason, was in this lot that somebody had parked there, and I needed to get it out of the parking lot. And then I was going to these dealerships like a half an hour before they closed, and nobody would sell me a car. And I was just like on this quest to find this car because I was having to walk to work like a half an hour to work or something like that. It was a really bizarre dream. And then towards the end of my dream, I was on like this little stealth mission to get in there and just take a car. I don't know what it was all about, dude. Something about cars. I just kept dreaming about cars. It was weird. Terry wants to be nosy. Speak English, dadgummit. English, do you speak it? I just think of that Pulp Fiction scene with Samuel L. Jackson's cussing that guy out. What ain't no language I ever heard of? Do you speak English? There's so many good quotes out of that movie. Pulp Fiction. I got a friend, Niall. He could, gonna get mad at each other. Who's getting mad? Nobody should be getting mad. Speak English, you donkeys. The whole movie is quotable. It is. The whole movie. I love the scene about where he's trying to convince him that pork chops are good and bacon is good. He's like, sewer rat may taste like pumpkin pie, but I'll never know because I'm not going to eat the thing. Oh. What's yuck, Mary? I missed something. Mary thinks something's yuck. I don't guess Mary likes the movie Pulp Fiction. That's alright, though. To each their own. Quentin Tarantino? Yeah. You watch his movies for the dialogue. Yeah, the action and the acting is pretty good, too. The soundtrack's really awesome for the most part on his movies. But it's the dialogue. Like Jackie Brown. That was a really good one, too. Of course, most of Quentin Tarantino movies after Pulp Fiction had Samuel L. Jackson in them. I want to find a soundboard where I can type something in and it sound like Samuel L. Jackson. It's out there, but they want to charge you like $20 or something per month. But I'd love to do a little commercial for my channel. Type up something and have, make it look like Samuel L. Jackson is endorsing me. I didn't comb my hair. It's Sunday morning. I don't care. The wind's blowing. It's all right. You don't like my wispy hair? I need a haircut. It is Desi. I look so fresh. Yeah. I used to be paranoid about that kind of stuff. And I am a little bit and when I'm at work, I don't want my hair sticking up different places. But like this morning, it's not completely insane. It's not completely crazy. Didn't even call his hair. Hey, hair, are you there? I need you to straighten out, hair. You gonna try the Terry look? Go for the beard, man. I got tired of shaving. I do use clippers on my beard to keep it trimmed down because when it gets long, it looks all kind of crazy. I wonder. The only bad part about stream, I need to bring my other phone with me so I can look up places to go, like maybe a park or something to go sit at. I should have brought a really light jacket. Can't be me. Terry can't type this morning. I think he's doing voice to text though. He's on the road. Where's Terry today? Anybody want to guess where Terry is today? I'm going to say Ohio. I have no idea. I'm just guessing Ohio. Where is Terry? In fact, where's Carmen Sandiego? Where's Terry? Maybe he can give us some clues. Where he is. Oh, that olive oil mixture? Are you going to cook on it later? They have all these beer oils and pastes and stuff you can put in your all this craziness. I'm good. In Indiana, dang, nobody guessed it. Mary guessed Illinois, and I said Ohio. Indiana. I want to go to a park and sit, but I don't know where to go. Unless I drive back to my little town outside of Athens. There's a park out by my house. Could go there if you guys want to ride. But I am going to leave this place a good review. You guys can too. You don't have to actually be here to leave it a good review. Choco Coffee in Athens, Georgia. Locally owned and operated. Nice little venue. Very polite. And Tony works here. So you guys can give the place a good review and say Tony was an awesome barista. Yep, we're going to go for a ride. Da, da, da. If I can get in here without spilling my coffee. There we go. All right. You got to get up, Mary. Come on. Bling, 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 bling. Candy. Who's she talking about when she says, "Don't pass out, Candy"? All these stupid traffic signs. Don't turn left. There's like nothing here. I can understand. There's a sign up ahead that says don't turn left on this road. It wants you to go right with the flow of traffic. But there is no traffic. And I'm going to break the law, and you guys are going to watch me do it on camera. And if I get pulled over, you can laugh at me. I ran a couple red lights this morning, too, that wouldn't change. Jimmy John's. I think I've been down this road and had stopped at a restaurant, but I can't recall the name of it. It was like a Korean restaurant where you do the little grill. You had the grilled meats in the middle of the table. I don't know. Beard massage. I fiddle with it a lot. I used to fiddle with it a lot more when I first grew it out. Get this guy on a bicycle in front of me, just going downhill. Whee! I don't want to get too close to him and like clip him or something like that. He's got a motorcycle helmet on and everything. That's some serious riding right there. Lumpkin. I feel like I need to turn right, but I'm gonna turn left instead. Lumpkin Street. And this guy's gonna turn with me. Now, shouldn't he have waited behind me? Nope, he's gonna get in the turn lane with me. And you guys get to watch it on camera when I do clip him. I like how people I don't understand. They're supposed to ride the bikes on the road and you follow traffic rules as if you're driving a car. But they'll ride on the sidewalks. So people on bicycles are on sidewalks and people walking are on the roads. Am I missing something? Did I not get the memo? This one girl was riding her bicycle on the sidewalk, took the crosswalk, and continued riding on the sidewalk. You know, we're going through UGA with all the college stuff at the Joseph E. Brown Hall, and this other place that's Morris Hall, and all this stuff where people learn stuff. All these smart people doing smart things. Gilbert Hall. Why are they all halls? I don't know. Is that Broad Street? Yep, that's my street. That's the one I'm going to get on. I did not even have to use GPS. I'm learning this town. Clothesliner. Blink. Have a little arm stick out of the car. Just clip people. Ping. A lot of people on bicycles this morning everywhere. I don't know if they're normally out like this or not. And it's not like they're in like that full bicycle gear with the tights and everything, like they're trying to train for something. No, they're like in hoodies and shorts, you know, just riding their bicycles, just crisscrossing all over the road on a Sunday morning. And they're all e-bikes too, which is fine. I guess they feel safe, less traffic. They can all get out here and just kind of tool around. You'll have beard accessories, Wes. One day you'll grow up and have a beard too, Wes. Like Terry. You can do it, Wes. You can do it, man. I got confidence in you. Do a before and after photo of you growing your beard out. There's your Dairy Queen. So I could go home, get on my Segway, and ride it to the park. Or I could get Robert, and we can take Robert for a walk. Probably do that. He would like that. Let's do that. We'll go home, put Robert on a leash, and take him for a walk to the park. Past two wild turkeys out on the highway. Isn't there a place that does somebody was talking about it, where they have this place where all they do the cookout, and all they cook out is roadkill. I found that very bizarre. You'd have to time your roadkill around the event of the weekend where everybody's cooking out their particular different roadkills. Sounds kind of gross. I don't know. I just got this raccoon on the side road. I just nailed him. Gonna cook him up on this here barbecue. There's God's Car Wash. Still open for business. Saw some pheasants. I'm still battling squirrels on my bird feeder. The turkey will take out the windshield. Yeah, you don't want to do that. I clipped a buzzard one time. There were a few of them on the side of the road devouring some carcass. And as I pulled up, one of the birds tried to take flight, and he didn't crack the windshield, but he hit the very top of the windshield, fumbled over the top of the car. Not this one, a previous car. And I was like, damn, it sounded loud as hell. Bow! Just over the back of the car, left him there. I remember hitting a chicken one time, and there's just a cloud of feathers behind me. Nailed a couple of squirrels driving, a couple of cats. They were just trying to cross the road. All this dang traffic. We're getting up to go to church and stuff. I don't think this is as bad as it is back in Madison. There's so many churches. Like every other building is a church in Madison. All different types of Protestant religions and things like that. Just dotted all over the town. Old churches, and they're just like, it's like, to me it looks like they couldn't get along and agree on one church, so it's there. I'll get my own church. I'll get my own church, and I'll do my own church. No cardboard corner, lady. That's always puzzled me as a community. If you're mostly Baptist or something like that, for example, why not just have one Baptist church? Why do you have to have 5 of them in a small town? It's because you can't get along. Which is redundant. It's just silly to me. If you're going to be part of a religion, shouldn't you get along with? The same thing with Islam. When I was in Iraq, it was Sunni or Shiite, and if you weren't the right one, they would kill you. Love, peace, and happiness, right? I don't know. I don't know. Jesus is different in all the churches. Oh yeah. Some churches he's white, some churches he's black. Some churches say that some churches believe he said it's okay to do this or it's okay to do that, and he interprets things differently. I think if they all were forced to go into the same building and actually have discussions, they might have some progress or something. I grew up Catholic, and when you went to a town, there's one Catholic church for the whole town. There weren't 2 or 3 of them. You had one, you went to it, and there are some people that still have that same mentality. I didn't like this particular church, I'm going to go to another one. And they would drive a half an hour, 45 minutes to another Catholic church. But you didn't see 10 or 12 of them in small towns, you know? There was one, that's it. And everybody went to that one, and but the Catholic religion is Catholic side of it. I wouldn't say religion itself, but it's a little more rigid versus Baptist or Pentecostal. They all have their own things that they're very particular about. But you'll see that, you know, so many of them in small towns, they can't get along. I don't know. These are the thoughts that go through my mind. Yeah, my car is covered in pollen. Yellow car. I could rinse it off, but I would have to rinse it off every single day just to get rid of the pollen. It's crazy. It rained last night, but I have a carport. That's where this guy was parked, so it didn't get rained on. Yeah, guys, take 2 minutes and leave that place a review. That guy was really nice. Gave me a refill and everything. Super laid back and chill. Choco Coffee, Athens, Georgia. I'm talking to myself. Well, I can't really read the comments too well while I'm driving down the road, Terry. But I do have a setup for the weekday morning coffee show. I have my teleprompter set up so that when I go live, I've got a big teleprompter showing the comments right next to the camera so I can keep up with everything that Terry says. We're almost home. Or I'm almost home. I don't know where you guys are. I can't read it. I gotta drive. Sorry, guys. I don't have the voice to text or the giant letters like Mary has, because I'm really not in the car with you guys. So you'll just have to talk amongst yourselves. Somebody had a good idea, according to Mary. There's this house with this relatively, well, it's not old truck, but it's a Ford F-150, maybe 5-10 years old. It's just sitting there covered, caked in like tree sap and stuff. It doesn't look banged up or anything like that, and it just sits there. It's kind of strange. I got a song in my head, Tom Petty. Quiet little neighborhood. I always say quiet, but the neighbors across the street were yelling about something yesterday evening. The wife, mom, or whatever, she was yelling at her kids. And they were yelling back. And it wasn't like cheerful play type yelling. It was like, get your ass over here yelling. Talk a lot. That's too much. It's like you guys were really chatting it up when I wasn't talking. You guys just listen that much. And then we got Johnny saying, touch me. There's a truck beside me. There's my truck right there beside me. All right, let's go get. I'm gonna use the restroom, get Robert, and we'll take him for a walk. Jeez. Johnny wears dresses. Oh, man. There he is. He's watching me. He knows I'm here. Look at him. Sometimes he'll put his paws up on the window and like look inside. Hey, Robert. Hey, Robert.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm so happy to see me.
How's it going, buddy? Hey, I'm here. You want to go for a walk? You want to go for a walk? Everybody's saying hi. Everybody's saying hi to Robert. Hey, Robert. He talks back a little bit. He's like, "Aw, how you going out there? Were the squirrels giving you a hard time? Yeah. You want to go for a walk? Huh? I gotta use the restroom and then we'll go for a walk. How about that? Oh, don't beat me up. Hold on. Calm down, dude. I know. Whoa. No. Get down. Don't. No jumping. No jumping. Come here. Go, Robert, go. Don't jump on me. There you go. Come on, Robert. Why'd you take this out of your doghouse? Huh? This stays in your doghouse. Don't drag it around. Don't drag it around. Yeah. Don't drag it around, buddy. No. He's wild. Hold on, I'll be right back. Are you ready, Robert? Are you ready? Are you ready? Huh? Are you ready? You ready? You want to go for a walk? Let's go for a walk. Get your collar here. All right. All right. Here we are. Okay. All right, let's close that. We're going for a walk. I gotta paint these purple doors. Come on, get your tail out of the way. We're not getting in the car. We're walking down the street. This is gonna be hard for me to do. Stop. I can't. Robert, relax. Just chill for a Oh, gosh.
Second bro is a casual term of address, indicating a close, informal relationship between two males.
Google Assistant on there and started asking questions. Come on. It's hard to hold a phone. Walk. Don't worry about those dogs. Harness is better, I know. But I don't have a harness for him. He doesn't pull. It was the Gemini. We ask it questions, and I accidentally hit the button because I was trying not to drop my phone while juggling Robert, the phone, and the coffee. Yeah. Well, come on, buddy. He stays right beside me pretty much. Right? I know. If I wasn't holding a cup of coffee, I wouldn't have this problem. I've seen people use these chest harnesses, and it holds the camera out in front of them while they're walking, so they can be hands-free. And I had the gimbal for walking too, but my hands are all full, and walking on the dog at the same time. It's just a little more difficult, that's all. A lot more squirrels out here, huh? You can't chase that squirrel, buddy. Robert, he wants to so bad. The squirrels in the backyard are more cautious around Robert now, so they don't come in the backyard as much as they used to. You got the chest harness thing that holds the phone too? He took the I had a little liner for his doghouse, a little bed thing. He took it out and drug it all over the yard. I gotta wash it, it's covered in dirt now. Crazy dog. Come on. Mary's 3D chest harness. It's contoured just for her body. A little bit of the initial excitement it's got. He's calmed down a little bit now. He's just walking. He's still young, you know. Come on. When I had the black lab years ago, and I would walk him, I would not let him sniff everything he wanted to sniff. I wasn't going to let him walk me. I was walking him. And so I'd keep him close to my side. And I just kept walking. If he tried to stop and sniff something, I would end up pulling him, and he learned to stay beside me. He wouldn't do that anymore. I get they want to sniff stuff and check things out, but I see so many people walking their dogs, and the dog just dragging the person around. I'm not having that. Terry. It's a threesome. Menage a trois. Lost everybody. Nobody wanted to see me walk and struggle. what? Of course, Terry, that would be your version of it there. Yep. Only Terry. I'm gonna get in this swing over here if it's not soaking wet. They have a dog water station. Check this out. Come on, Terry. Robert, come on. Check it out. Small town stuff. If I can hit the button. Dog water station. You thirsty? There's a hole in the bowl. How is that supposed to help him out? There's a hole in the bottom of the bowl. It can never be filled. There you go. See? There's a little hole in the bottom of it for it to drain out. You don't want anything to drink, buddy? Come on, Robert. You thirsty? Come here. Don't lick me. Silly dog. Really? He didn't want it. Say again? Oh, yeah.
The bigger the better.
He's pretty friendly. I've only had him a few weeks. I rescued him.
Well, this one's obnoxiously friendly. I've had him 5 years.
Oh, yeah?
He's a rescue.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
He put down on Friday and I rescued him that Monday. And this dog don't even put in the house, don't chew his toys up, loves everybody.
Right.
Every dog. Come here, sweetie.
Robert, what do you think, Robert? It's okay. He's just very timid. He doesn't know what to think about new things.
He's just trying to show you he's as big as you are. Well, this is Buddy.
Hey, buddy.
They actually call him the Winterville breeder. That's his nickname.
Oh, really?
Because he has to breed everybody.
The Winterville reader.
Oh, sweetie.
Good boy, Robert.
But apparently back in his former life, he was raised with a big dog because he'll go to a big dog a lot quicker than a small one.
Yeah.
And when they picked him up running, he was with a great white Pyrenees. So they picked both of them up raised.
Isn't that funny how they pair up like that?
And nobody claimed him. So it was during COVID.
It was meant for you.
Yeah, it was during COVID, you know, and they were putting a lot of them down.
Wow.
And say, my sister told me about him and say I would be put down that Friday.
And you came to the rescue.
And this is the sweetest little dog anybody could ever want.
Look at him.
He goes out around big dog.
Have a good day. Good boy, Robert. We're going to sit on this swing. It's a little bit wet, but that's okay. Come. Let me put my coffee down here. Hopefully you won't tip it over. All right. Calm down. I know you want to say hi. You want to say hi? Huh? You didn't want that water. Hmm? You got to meet a new little friend. You got to meet a new little guy. He's a lot smaller than you. Somebody else walking their dog across. They're actually using the crosswalk. I broke so many laws this morning. I ran red lights, stop signs, did U-turns, and I did not use the crosswalk properly this morning. Sunday mornings, I'm just a complete rebel. You guys are going to turn me in. Oh, let's see here. Yeah. You have to meet somebody. You can see that little dog was walking that old lady. That leash was all the way to the end. And this woman on here, she's got the leash around her hip, and the dog is like yanking her across the sidewalk. Won't let her walk. It's like, who's walking who? You stay right here. Stay with me. Stay with me. It's just yanking her around. I never understood why people would do that. Good boy, yeah. I mean, he's interested in the other dogs, but he's not going to take off after him, you know? Good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. You are. No, he doesn't really bark. Like I said, he had a little conversation with the neighbor dog 2 doors down that morning, but that was like one morning, and that was it. And when I got him at the shelter, he wasn't barking at other dogs. He wasn't barking at all. He was super timid. And we're going to get him in some classes and teach him how to, sit and stay and things like that. The only thing he does that I don't like is he likes to try to jump on me. He gets super excited when I first get home. He wants to jump on me, and I have to hold my hand out and push him down and tell him no, and then he'll stop. But he's going to lay down here in a second when I stop petting him. Yeah, we're just out here at the park relaxing. It's nice outside. It's nice outside. Yeah. Sweetie, the other dog, she's with Rachel. And Rachel and I talked about it. And, Sweetie's an older dog. She was rescued, and she's used to that backyard. Even when you try to walk around the front yard, she just wants to go right back into the backyard. And trying to relocate her probably wouldn't be good. So, just agreed to let Sweetie stay with Rachel. And then I saw Robert. Yep. Yeah, Robert. What are you looking at, bud? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? He's got allergies. Robert has allergies. He's got all this little stuff around his eyes from all the pollen and stuff like that. Ears perked up. So many things going on. Wow. Yeah. You want to lay down? You want to relax? He wants to stay by me. He doesn't want to go running off on his own. He just wants to check things out. You're still in the show, Robert. And rightfully so. Yeah. He just wants to be in my lap. Yeah. I got you. I got you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm on this big swing. Yeah. A cat friend? No, he's good. He does not need a cat friend. He's got squirrel friends in the backyard. He's good. I have nothing against cats. It's just I'm sticking with one pet. I'm not going to go crazy. Ramesh is like, I want to talk to people. I do too. Terry keeps busting my balls about not reading the chat. You guys, as soon as I stopped talking and driving, you guys carried on a full-fledged conversation with like 300 comments. It would take me an hour to catch up with you guys. So I don't. It is really nice out here today. No plans today either. Well, I do have my first improv class tonight at 6 o'clock. Where I did the comedy improv. And I get to do my first class tonight. Yep. First class tonight. That'll be fun. Hanging out with Robert. Yeah. See, he just guys walking by and he just looks. Doesn't try to go after, nothing like that. Very well behaved. Really? That's what improv is? Thanks for telling me that, Terry. Gay bar? What? Are you just saying that to see if I'm reading the comments? improv comedy. We had the, you got your foot tangled up? You want to lay down? All right, you lay down in the grass. Yeah, just relaxing. And we can't censor Terry. He's wild and rogue. Why would you think that? We're just getting to see Terry's true colors, that's all. And Robert will just probably lay there the whole time. Now, if I wasn't around, he'd be sniffing and chasing things down and going crazy. But since I'm here with him, you can see the slack and there's nothing going on. He's not trying to pull or anything. He just wants to be by me. Terry is an awesome guy. Ramesh backed him up. Mad as crazy. Yeah. They have this Marigold Festival out here in May. So we'll probably do some live streaming around that as well. Everybody loves Terry. He's everybody's favorite uncle. Bit challenged. You guys are funny in the chat. What do you see, Robert? You see all these other squirrels running around and you can't chase after them? I know, bud. Johnny's going around 3 different live streams. Marigold Festival. Hopping with old women and scooters. It's just a yearly thing that goes on. And they have a lot of booths and vendors and things like that. People selling different stuff. Mary's still in bed. What you got? Oh, man. She never answered me. There we go. What are you guys talking about now? I need a hat. He'll never be nice, Mary. That's just who Terry is. He used to be modest and reserved when we first started hanging out, but not anymore. He's an ornery old fart. Don't worry about him, Ramesh. He's just acting out. It's like a teenager. You smell something over there. You gotta stay here with me, Robert. Yeah, Ramesh, don't worry about Terry. He's just acting out. You got nothing to worry about on him. We got 25 votes. The ones that I listed, Muffin has won out so far, not counting the other things listed in comments. Ah. 511 Tactical. That stuff's expensive. 511 Tactical. I mean, they got some good stuff, but man, it's expensive. I've had all that stuff when I was in the service. It's not all it's cracked up to be, in my opinion. When I did airsoft back in like 2016, 2017, and I had my son with me. It's something we're doing together. We got these, there's this one place is like this open, it wasn't open field, but it was like 5 acres of land. And they had tunnels and ditches and towers and woods and a pond in the middle. And people were just running around playing airsoft. You get it in teams. It's like paintball. And these guys were decked out in all this gear. And I mean, they were head to toe, like all kinds of gears. They had walkie-talkies, earpieces, red dots on their stuff. And they weren't that great. I kept it real simple. I had camouflage pants on and a black t-shirt. No hat. No, I did have a hat. I had a regular ball cap on. And then you got to wear goggles and a mask because it'll chip your tooth. You get hit in the face. You getting your coffee mug in a few days? You should. That's what, yeah, the Wranglers. That's what I'm wearing right now, the Wrangler pants, yeah. But they had all this stuff, and they were like in little groups with all their gear, and they just didn't really do that great out there on the field. I kept pegging them. I would lay down in the bushes and just not move. I was camping some, but I could move around as well, and I would get some of the younger teenagers and stuff like that. The adults didn't, some of these adults only wanted to play with adults. They didn't like the kids being around. But I took full advantage of them. I had them, they would listen to me. I was like, all right, guys, we got to do this, that, and the other. You guys go here, you guys go there. And then this is what's called cover fire. And we had a little rocking little team. It was fun. Milk jug full of 8 balls in a slingshot. Oh man, I like the airsoft. It was fun. Very exhausting. I was in a lot better shape then too. That was almost 10 years ago. I wouldn't last 10 minutes now. I'm so out of shape. But it was a lot of fun. And I got my son involved in it, and he liked it too. But we went to this indoor place one time, and this young kid, there was a lot of young kids, and a couple of dads would get out there and play with the kids some. And I'd be out there with my son. Well, these group of kids ganged up on him. It was one of these kids' birthday and his little friends. And when you get hit, you say hit, you raise your hand, and you walk back to your corner and start over again. That's just the rules, right? And he called hit like he was supposed to, started walking back, but they cornered him, like 5 of them cornered him and just started pelting him. They pulled the sound of the buzzer, ended the game. I'm running over there. The other dad came over there freaking out, like what the hell's going on? And the other dad made his son and all of his friends get in line and apologize to my son because it was insane. I was running over there too. I didn't like shoot the kids, but I ran over there and I was like, what the hell, stop, it's been game over, stop shooting him. And he was like, gosh, 10 or 11. He was like 9. He was 9 years old. And he was crying, and it upset him. He didn't want to play anymore after that. I could not convince him to go out anywhere or do anything again. He totally quit on me, and I still have my airsoft rifle, but I never went out again. But yeah. Milk jug, the slingshot. Ramesh getting the mug. Hey, you gotta use what you gotta use, man. I had a slingshot as a kid. What's the LARP? Johnny. Laser tag's pretty fun too, and I totally dominated that, I have to say. Hey, Liz. Airsoft's fun, but again, you get in there with a bunch of teenagers, not many adults, and I got some army training too. It's all about, cover concealment and moving point A to point B and scanning your sector and things. That's why I get so pissed in the video game, because in real life, these guys wouldn't be just running balls out on the field, just spraying people and doing all this crazy crap. It wouldn't be like that in real life. In real combat or airsoft or paintball, they wouldn't be doing that crap. It's so different in the video game when you're trying to play, and yeah. How was the beach, Liz? Yeah, Liz, go to the beach. How was it? Look at Robert, just chilling. Little girl learning how to ride a bicycle. Ready or not? I saw it on there. I thought about trying it. That's the tactical SWAT team thing, right? And it's online multiplayer too. Well, I mean, if you're willing to play an online round with me a couple of times and show me the ropes, I'll give it a try. That's why I never could play those, like, Call of Duties and Fortnite. People are just jumping around like it's insanity. It's total chaos. Anywho. So it's not, you're not playing against other people, you're playing against the computer? You like the Hell game better? I'll probably play that tonight. I played it last night and got slaughtered. I was in a horrible team. They weren't communicating. We were getting picked off left and right. We ended up losing. But the game is so hard if they don't communicate. But if you need help building a computer, picking out components, I've already got a shopping list put together on Amazon that I wanted to build. And it's going to run, if I went ahead and did it, it would cost me about $1,200 to build my own computer again. But I'm just not going to lay that kind of money down, especially when I was looking mainly for the graphics card, like I said earlier. And yeah. $4 a.m. tomorrow? Damn. Hey, Addie. Hi, Addie. Thanks for watching. Want to see us here? Me with a big dictionary. The last one I did was actually a rap song. You're trying to get, you're trying to get night vision goggles. And nobody did a super chat and bought me a cup of coffee this morning. What's up with that, guys? What are you doing, Robert? Just sniffing the clover. We're trying to get the grass to grow in the backyard, Robert. Aw, you want your pets and lovins? Your pets and lovins? Hey, Robert. It's a nice day outside, isn't it? Huh? Yeah. Good boy, Robert. Yeah. Yeah. So nice out here. There's a guy that plays video games while riding a unicycle on a live stream. If you look for him, I can't remember his name, but he's playing something like Fortnite, and he's made this little platform that hangs out in front of him for his keyboard and mouse. Ramesh! Thanks, bro. And he's on a unicycle with headphones, and he's doing the live stream and playing the video game all at the same time. It's like insane. You could smell the birds and hear the flowers. Thank you, Ramesh. You didn't have to do that, bro. I'm just messing around. Thank you, Ramesh. What's Robert doing now? He's laid behind me in the dirt. The back section of the yard is dirt as well because it has heavy canopy over with the trees and stuff, and the grass doesn't grow there. I need to either decide to put gravel down or a bunch of mulch, so I'm not tracking mud. But Robert likes to go back there and lay down because it's cool back there. I may have to relocate his doghouse back there in the summer so that he can be in a cool place. We're taking requests now. Oh no, I've only got about a third cup of coffee left. Perhaps if somebody would donate a few dollars in a super chat, I'd be able to go get another cup. That'd be great. What do you think about that, Smithers? Yes, sir. Oh, never mind. To sit out here and rock in a rocking chair, watching people drive by with their little dogs and cars, living their little lives. I know. It was actually 46 cents. I'm not gonna jog. Sorry, Robert. I'm not jogging. I'm not getting on my Segway and let you run alongside me that way. I'm not running anymore. Unless it's a pack of rabid wolves or something like that. It's gonna take me out. I'm not running anymore. I might run to help get a kid out of traffic, not get hit by a car, something like that. But and then I'd collapse in the ditch like I can't believe I just ran. Whoa, man! FedEx out this on a Sunday morning? What? Well, I've been on here for over 2 hours today. And then Ramesh with the Proverbs. Preach on, Ramesh. I hated it. Oh, man. I don't know why he won't lay in the grass. He wants to lay in the dirt. Shabbat shalom, Ramesh. Well, guys, I guess I'm going to get off here and walk Robert back to the house. I'll probably do some online gaming this evening. It's too nice out right now to do it during the day. But you guys have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Take 2 seconds. Get on Google reviews. Give this coffee shop a good review. Help them out. I think they're a really nice little shop, locally owned and operated. It's called Choco Coffee. It's backwards. It's in Athens, Georgia. So yeah, and they were actually open this morning, unlike the other places that claimed to be and weren't. But other than that, you guys have a great day. Like, share, subscribe, watch some videos, tell your friends, neighbors, families, enemies. I don't care. Have a great day out there. Compliment a stranger. Don't eat yellow snow and don't spit into the wind. Have a great day, guys. There's Robert. Robert, up here, buddy. Oh, what? All right. Bye, guys. See you guys later.